Hi YouTube. Hi my fans. I don't know how many subscribers I have anymore. So Mama has her phone now. Hold on, my cousin's texting me. Let me read this text. If you want to call her. I'll do that when I get my phone paid on, Kayla. Love you. I'll do that as soon as I can. And I won't be able to see my cousin for I only gotta see her I think Friday. Give your mom her number to your mom. Okay, guys. But yeah, if you guys haven't noticed that I have glasses and I don't look the same and I'm not in the same place, I have told my YouTube that I am trying to get into an apartment with my mom and my sister. And yeah, we got to that point. We did. Thank the Lord, God gave it to us. But yeah, tomorrow's church and I'm gonna do a story time. If you guys want to know this little story, this happened to me. Oh wait, my sister's not coming in. But this story is not that long ago actually, and it was the worst time of my life, and I'm still sick. But yeah, I'm not that mad. I'm not upset. But no, it's actually a long time ago. I met this boy named Owen. I'm gonna call my ex-boyfriend now. My ex-boyfriend, the one I lost my virginity to. This was beginning of this year. I knew you were gonna come in here.
Pull up your shirt, perhaps.
I'm bored.
Do not touch these two drinks in the fridge.
I'm not. They're ugly.
Just like you.
I know I am. Sorry, I had to be quiet because she doesn't know I'm starting YouTube again. This is when I met my first boyfriend that I dated. Second boyfriend I've dated in the state. He's from Cornell, Washington. If you know where Cornell is, if you're from Washington State. Cornell is like a small little city and small little town. I met him from Facebook. We were on and off for a year. We met up one night. He was saying, "Oh, I'm staying at my aunt's. Do you want to meet up?" We met up at Kennewick High School, if you know Kennewick High. We met there. I thought we were just gonna kiss, make out. And I had lipstick on, and he made me rub my lipstick off. It was like kiss-proof lipstick, so yeah. Sorry for the dirty camera. My camera's so dirty. But we were texting. I was texting some cute things, like lovey-dovey things, and I have a post of him saying something cute on my Facebook, my messenger. I was telling him, I'm ugly. He says, "No, you're beautiful in my eyes." I think I was like, "Oh, he's so dorky. I love it." And I told my mom that night that I am going to hang out with one of my friends from church because I was going to church at the time and I didn't care. I said that person said D. But no, we were just texting for the longest time and never met up at that time, and we were dating. We were on full on dating. We were calling each other baby, saying I love you, good night. We did talk on the phone here and there when we can. And we were just chatting, and I told my mom, can I go hang out with friends at church? We're gonna go Who was that? I don't know. She said yeah. She's thought it. She was thinking it was late, but it was actually 7 p.m. She said be back around 10. I'm like, okay, mom. And I was texting him. I had data on my phone at this time, and I'm like, this is when I lost my virginity. So guys, don't hate. I'm not gonna say how old I was, but I was young. I'm still young. I was like texting him like, where are you? My phone was on 1%. And I was like, we need to hurry. Like, I need to get back to the apartment. My phone's almost dead. He's like, okay, I'll be there in 2 seconds. He grabbed my hand. He picked me up. I thought no guy can pick me up. I thought no guy can ever pick me up in my lifetime. He picked me up, and he's my type. He's full on my type, like Mexican boy, Latino, like, oof. He's like, he was daddy at that time. Like, I was like, I'm like, I want him. He picked me up. And like, he started touching my butt. I thought no guy would never touch my butt because I have no butt. My mom said I need butt implants, but they were joking. I do have a small ass, but it looks big sometimes. But yeah, and like, it was funny, kind of cute. And he started kissing on my neck. I'm like, oh fuck, we're having sex, full on sex outs. I'm not gonna say where we had it, but it was like, I'm gonna say it might be in a car or under the high school bleachers. Some people do actually know where I had sex, but my mom thinks it was a different place. But full on that night, we were just kissing, making out. He picked me up. When he picked me up, I was like, yes, this is daddy. Daddy is gonna make me feel good about me. And it was so great for me. Like, when he picked me up, I'm like, I love him. And like, I thought I would never have sex in my lifetime until marriage. I thought he was gonna be my forever boyfriend, my forever everything. No, he was not my forever or anything. He was just a douchebag that just wanted sex. But that night, I did feel great, and I did know him for a year or longer. I think longer than that. I think a year and 6 months. Yeah, a year and 6 months. And we were just like having a great time that night. And my phone was about to, like, I was like, when we got done having sex, we got like dressed back up. I didn't take my shirt off, but I put my pants back on. And like, I told him I'd talk to him later. I didn't want to let go of him. Like, I felt like I wanted to be with him. I called him when I got back straight home. I'm like, I love you, babe. Good night. I'm gonna head to sleep soon. He's like, okay, babe. Good night. And 2 days later, he stopped texting me that night. Actually, he didn't text me back. Like 3 days later, I'm like, he says, babe, we need to talk. And like, I'm like, okay, what is it? And this was on phone number. He texted me saying, I don't think it's gonna work out. I'm like, what do you mean? We just had sex a few days ago. And it's like, I'm like, I know you lost your virginity to me. It means a lot to some girls. But he said like that, I don't think my mom would like you because you live in Kennewick and I live in Connell, and Connell is not far from here. It's like 40-minute drive, like 50-minute drive. And we were just having so much fun together. I thought he actually loved me, but he really didn't love me. I was just a dumb bitch to him. But for that, and a month later, I was thinking I was pregnant because my period was running a little late. And I texted him saying, you need to get a hold of me quick. I might be pregnant. And he never texted me. I texted his friend. Like, hey, you need to have, I'm like, hey, you need to have Owen text me. I might be pregnant with this kid. I took a pregnancy test. Not pregnant, thank God. I'm glad I'm not. And if I was, I would give that kid up for adoption. Because I bet Owen didn't want that kid. So yeah, I'm gonna end my video here. I don't want you guys to see me cry no more. I'm in my video here. I'm probably gonna do another story time if you want to. I am going to change my little YouTube up, and my Instagram is HaleyLove420. Just comment if you want my Snapchat, Facebook, or Instagrams. Love you guys. Bye.